A History of the African American Church, written by Carter Goodwin Woodson. Carter Goodwin Woodson was an American historian, author, journalist, and the founder of the Association for the Study of American Life and History. His dedication to celebrate the historic contributions of Black people was such that led him to the establishment of the Black History Month, marked every February since 1976. Carter Goodwin Woodson was born in 1875 to illiterate parents who were former slaves. He helped out on the family farm when he was a young boy, and as a teenager he worked in the coal mines to help support his father's income. Regarding education, he was self-taught and entered high school at the age of 20, completing his diploma in less than 2 years. After graduating from college, he became a school supervisor in the Philippines, and he later traveled throughout Europe and Asia. He became the second Black American after Webb Du Bois to obtain a PhD degree from Harvard University, eventually serving as the dean of the College of Arts and Science. The history of the African American Church traces the influence of the Black Church in America from colonial times through the early years of the 20th century. He describes the origins of religious instruction for a race that he characterizes as neglected among an Atlantic colonial population. Woodson also describes the numerous sectarian movements that arose over the slave controversy and details the establishment of different African American churches. He argues that the church served as a chamber of commerce, educational facility, and a social center. To emphasize this fact, Woodson includes numerous short biographies of church leaders who were instrumental in the development of various denominations or were significant members of the religious community. This book, A History of the African American Church, moves towards the history of Black evangelism. Baptists and Methodists abound in Woodson's pages. They are mostly male and usually clergy, and they are generally busy building institutions, conducting educational and social service enterprises, and also fighting the good fight. The concluding chapter of this book, New Temples for Strange Prophets, added for the 1945 edition, has the most perfunctory discussion of the holiness and Pentecostal churches. In this book, Woodson recounts the encounter of blacks and whites that has been a central part of the American religious spectrum that lies at the edge beyond the Christian and Jewish traditions. This study was mostly concerned to tell the story of the emergence of the Black churches, primarily out of the matrix of the 18th century, and their changing experience in the 20th century. Thanks for watching.